yeah, I know. I was just doing a dramatic pause for effect.
Oh, okay.
Biatch.
Yeah, I was like, you always fucking lead in. This is your thing.
So we're back with another song,
What?
episode
There you go.
of
It took
Tales
you-
from Helheim.
It took you a second, but we got there.
I mean, that's all that matters, right? Eventually, we made it.
Pretty much.
Started from the bottom. Now we're here.
Don't do it. Ah, you son of a bitch. You just quoted Drake.
I'm out of here.
God damn it.
Well, I tried. Fuck. All right. All me trying to be a gangster rapper aside.
That's like the least gangster thing. What the
What?
fuck? He's
What?
like the softest guy ever.
You know what? It doesn't mean I can't try. God damn it!
God.
Don't judge me. So today, what might we be talking about, good sirs? And we do have an announcement before we start. We do have a permanent new third.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get on here as much as I can.
And did you say you're sticking with UC for the podcast name?
You know what, man? I don't even know. I didn't even have time to think about it. But for now, that works for me.
Yeah, so he's gonna rebrand, but you guys know him as Daddy Fat Sack.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think he was saying for the time being, go as Uncle Cotton.
Okay, yeah, Uncle Cotton, the coach and narrator.
Yep. That is the dream team right there.
Hell yeah, dude. We're like the fucking
When I
NBA
get my
dream
new
team.
name, I'll end up the artist formerly known as.
Oh, dude, just do a symbol, like just a symbol like Prince.
Yeah.
It's an ampersand.
Just
The artist formerly
the
known
three
as.
of us. You, him, and I.
I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna find some we can play piano, and that's gonna make a fucking cover version of that, and that's gonna be our intro song from now on.
I mean, I'll make it happen. I can make that shit work, baby.
Let's fucking do it.
All right, so today we be talking about
We got family curses on the docket today.
certain death.
You want to just straight up say which curses, family curses, or you just want to like read it off and just
You know what? We can go ahead and do. We can let them know. Let them know what's
Alrighty.
up.
So for mine, I got the Kennedy curse, which is extensive like a motherfucker.
And for me, I have the Hadsbergs.
Ooh, I haven't even heard
Yeah.
about that. Exotic.
Let's just
Joe
say
Exotic.
Who in
One of
the
the-
hell are the Hasbirds?
The Asperds. Who the fuck are the Asperds?
who the fuck are you? So let's just say it involves a supernatural raven called Turn Falcon.
Oh my god, that's sexy as hell.
That's fucking. I mean, Falcon is close enough.
It's a sexy ass bird name.
They be Falcon. They be Falcon at the Hadsbergs.
Oh god. All right, so you want to fucking 1, 2, 3 fucking paper rock scissors this to see who goes first?
I mean, you can go ahead and knock yours out of the way
Alrighty.
because I know yours is the extensive one.
Yeah, it's deep, balls deep.
Let's do it.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna just read it off as I have it here.
And Mr. Uncle Cotton, were you just joining in on ours today?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it.
Alrighty. The Kennedy curse refers to a series of premature deaths, accidents, assassinations, and other calamities involving members of the American Kennedy family. The alleged curse has primarily struck the children and descendants of businessman Joseph P. Kennedy Sr. It has also affected family, friends, associates, and other relatives. Political assassinations, plane crashes have been the most common manifestations of the curse. Sorry, it's been a long day. Following the Chappaquiddick incident in 1969, Ted Kennedy is quoted saying he questions if some awful curse did actually hang over all the Kennedys. Man, I gotta work on my reading skills.
It's all good, man. There's always going to be little things.
All right, so this is broken up into 2 sections. The first one is going to be all the Kennedy deaths that have happened, and there's been a lot of them.
All right.
And the second one is going to be other incidents.
Incidentally,
I think-
coincidental.
Yeah, I think I got it. All right, ready?
1, 2, 3, go.
So August 12th, 1944, Joseph P. Kennedy Jr. died when the BQ-8 aircraft he was piloting accidentally exploded over East Suffolk, England. A BQ-8 was a B-24 Liberator converted into a radio-controlled flying bomb.
What the fuck?
There's a problem right there.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
you don't
you're
fucking
not
strap
supposed to fly on a bomb.
you don't strap yourself to a bomb. And all right, September 9th, 1944, William Cavendish,
Shatner?
Marquis of Harrington, newlywed husband of Kathleen Kennedy, was shot by a German sniper while leading his company near Heppen, Belgium.
Damn, he straight got fucking
Headshot.
he got hit in the fucking bird's nest. That just
Yeah.
makes me think of Inglourious Bastards.
Oh, you want some Nancy scalps?
The fucking dude that was up in the tower.
Yeah. So I have May 13th, 1948. Kathleen Kick Kennedy, formerly known as Kathleen Cavendish, Marchioness of Harrington. So this is the last guy's wife. Died in a plane crash in France. So
Damn.
4 years after her husband.
And plane crashes are rare.
Not for the Kennedys. Ba-dum-dum.
Or Kobe.
They fucking revoked their frequent flyer miles. All right, August 9th, 1963, Patrick Bouvier Kennedy died of an infant respiratory disease syndrome 2 days after his premature birth.
Jesus.
On August 7th in Otis Air Force Base, Massachusetts.
Well, I mean, there you go. It's a base named Otis in Massachusetts.
So that was on the 20th anniversary of his father's rescue after the sinking of PT-109.
Damn.
That's a shitty birthday gift.
Here you go.
Did you laugh at that, you monster?
That just reminds me of a Death Clock song. Go forth, be conquered, go forth and die.
So November 22nd, 1963, U.S. President John F. Kennedy was assassinated in Dallas, Texas by Lee Harvey Oswald. Oswald was shot dead by Jack Ruby 2 days later in 1964. The Warren Commission concluded that Oswald was the lone assassin. However, in 1979, the United States House Select Committee of Assassinations, or HSCA, concluded that the assassination was a result of a conspiracy and that Oswald did not act alone. Bum, bum, dum, bum, bum. All right, June 5th, 1968, United States Senator Robert F. Kennedy was shot by Sirhan Sirhan in the Ambassador Hotel in Los Angeles on the night of his victory in the California Democratic presidential primary. Robert died the following morning.
Is it actually Sirhan Sirhan, or did you just read it twice?
No, that's his name, Sirhan Sirhan. So nice they named it twice.
Hello, what is your name? Robert Sirhan Sirhan.
No, his name is just Sirhan Sirhan.
Oh, what is your name? Sirhan Sirhan. Yes, but what is your name? Sirhan Sirhan. But
Okay.
what is your name?
Damn it, I told you.
All right. Next, I have April 25th, 1984. David A. Kennedy died of a drug overdose in Palm Beach, Florida hotel room. David was 12 years old when he saw his father assassinated on live TV in the family hotel room. Following a car accident, David began to abuse painkillers and was in and out of detox facilities throughout his youth. On the day of his death, David was in Palm Beach to see his grandmother who had just had a stroke.
Jesus.
I'm telling you, man, this shit's fucking dark. December 31st, 1997, Michael Lemoyne Kennedy died in a skiing accident after crashing into a tree in Aspen, Colorado.
Damn. He went to Aspen, a place where beautiful women instinctively flock like the salmon of Capistrano.
Jesus. July 16th, 1999, John F. Kennedy Jr. died when the plane he was piloting crashed into Atlantic Ocean. Over the coast of Martha's Vineyard, Massachusetts, the crash was attributed to pilot error and spatial disorientation. His wife and sister-in-law were also on board and died.
We'll be back after a quick break.
Are you a huge cunt?
Us too. Wait, can we even say cunt?
Of course! It's empowering these days. Cunt, 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 cunt. I'm Ange Ballastone, aka the drag queen, That Girl Gina.
And I'm Mike Fales, just a normal gay guy, I guess?
And we're the hosts of The Big Cunty Couch.
A gorgeous new talk show podcast where we invite queers and peers to sit, bitch, and be fierce on a huge-ass couch.
While we gab about all things gay.
So come get cozy.
And cunty.
With us. We're panned for platforms, so find us anywhere online and get listening, sweetie.
Or watching.
Or both.
Otherwise, why the hell am I in full drag?
And we'll see you on the big... Oh, wait, I thought we were going to say that together.
No, on The Big Cunty Couch. Mwah.
Yeah, spatial disorientation can fuck you up. It's basically like you forget
Yeah.
where you're at, what's up, what's down. Like you can't tell
Who
what's
am
what.
I?
Yeah, basically.
September 16th, 2011, Kara Kennedy died of a heart attack while exercising in Washington, D.C. Health Club. Kara had reportedly suffered from lung cancer 9 years earlier, but she had recovered after the removal of part of her right lung.
Jesus.
Yeah, so these are like current, dude. So May 16th, 2012, Mary Richardson Kennedy died by suicide on the grounds of her home in Bedford, Winchester
What kind of suicide?
County, New York. I think she hung herself.
Okay, so now I know this is kind of morbid, but quick sidebar. What do you think is the worst way to go out when it comes to suicide? Like, what to you is the worst way? Because, I mean, hanging is suffocating, not being able to breathe sucks.
Yeah, but then ODing also, if you're choking on your own vomit on the way out, that kind of seems like hell because you're drowning in your own vomit.
Yeah. Fire.
Oh,
I don't
man.
I don't know if people light themselves on fire in suicide anymore.
But still, imagine that being fucking slowly burnt
Drowning
alive.
yourself, like when they put the rocks in their pocket and walk into the ocean. I think that's probably the worst. I want to say drowning.
Yeah, or tying cinder blocks to your own feet.
Yep. I'm going to go drowning.
That sucked.
I think drowning is the worst and just shooting yourself is probably the best.
No,
you did it right.
I think the best would be dying off some exhaust fumes.
Oh, yeah, because that you just pass out,
Yeah,
and it's like there's no
It's like
pain.
you're
You just,
going to sleep.
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
I mean, that's basically strangulation and
Yeah,
jerking
but with
off.
a boner. Hell yeah, dude. Fucking party.
Well, I want to fucking go.
All right, man. I'm going to keep going because I got a lot of these shits left.
Nut as you go.
All right, so then we have August 1st, 2019. Cersei Rosin Kennedy Hill, granddaughter of Robert F. Kennedy, died of an accidental drug overdose at the Kennedy compound in Hyannisport, Massachusetts on Cape Cod.
These people have some weird names, and these fucking locations have weirder names.
Yeah. So then we're down to the most recent one, April 2nd, 2020.
Oh, shit.
Maeve Kennedy McKee disappeared with her 8-year-old son Gideon during a short canoe trip in Chesapeake Bay. Maeve's body was found by divers 4 days later. Gideon's body was found 2 days after hers on April 8th. Authorities believe Maeve paddled to retrieve her son's ball, leading to the wind and current to overturn the canoe.
Damn. That shit sucks.
Yeah. So those are all the deaths, and I have a fuck ton of incidents. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. All right, November 1941. Rosemary Kennedy, I actually read about this one before. Age 23, struggled to read and write, and she suffered from mood swing seizures and violent outbursts. During birth, Rosemary was deprived of oxygen, and as her mother and nurse waited for the doctor to arrive, as she grew older, she became more rebellious, and the family worried she would do something that could tarnish the Kennedy reputation. In an attempt to cure his daughter, Joseph Kennedy secretly arranged for her to undergo a prefrontal lobotomy, which was seen as a promising treatment for various mental illnesses. Instead of saving Rosemary, the now decredited procedure left her mentally and physically incapacitated. Rosemary remained institutionalized in seclusion in rural Wisconsin until her death in 2005. Her family remained distinct for most of Rosemary's life, but Eunice Kennedy Shriver, her sister, grew close with Rosemary later in life. Eunice went on to found the Special Olympics and Joseph P. Kennedy Jr. Foundation, which researched developmental and intellectual disabilities.
Damn.
So, yeah,
and the
so-
lobotomy is not the way you want to go.
Yeah, dude, so they fucking lobotomized her because she was a wild child.
Fucking scrambled egg in your brain.
Damn, dude, she stayed
Fucking
Wheelo until she did not.
Turned into a vegetable.
Yeah, that was a really fucked up way to go with that.
I was
The
going
old,
to make a joke, but it's super fucked up, so I'm
Do
going to just
it.
go to the next one.
Nope, that's what we're about. Brutality.
What's the hardest part of a vegetable to eat?
I don't know.
The wheelchair.
Oh, damn.
To the next
Sick
one.
burn.
We're going to get canceled. October 3rd, 1955.
They know we're tails. We don't get canceled. We do the canceling.
Jesus Christ. October 3rd, 1955. Ethel Kennedy's parents, Ann and George Skakel, died in a plane crash in Oklahoma.
You
Don't
got
laugh
the,
at that.
You got the skackle.
Dude, they got skackled on the floor. June 19th, 1964, U.S. Senator Ted Kennedy survives a plane crash that killed one of his aides as well as the pilot. The plane was on its way to a Democratic state-endorsed convention in Springfield. The small plane crashed in an apple orchard near Southampton, Massachusetts. The senator was pulled from the wreckage by passenger and fellow Senator Birch Bay. Kennedy spent 5 months at the hospital recovering from a broken back, a punctured lung, broken ribs, internal bleeding. Following the crash, Bobby Kennedy remarked to the aide Ed Gunthman, "Somebody up there doesn't like us." July 18th.
Clearly.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure, dude. July 18th, 1969. Same dude, Ted Kennedy, accidentally drove his car off the bridge on Chappaquiddick Island, Massachusetts, resulting in the drowning death of a 28-year-old passenger, Mary Jo Kopich. In his television statement a week later, Ted said that on the night of the incident, he wondered whether some awful curse did actually hang over the Kennedys. Ted did not report the accident to police until the next morning and pled guilty to the charge of leaving the scene of the accident.
Damn. So you were saying you had, what, five more events left?
We got 5 more fucked up Kennedys. Yo, man, these guys cannot catch a fucking break.
No, they cannot.
I'm losing my fucking voice by the time I'm done with this shit. All right, so August 13th, 1973, Joseph P. Kennedy II was the driver of a Jeep that crashed and left his fellow passenger, Pam Kelly, paralyzed. Fellow passenger brother, David A. Kennedy, was injured. Kelly died in 2020. November 17th, 1973, Edward M. Kennedy Jr., age 12, had his right leg surgically amputated as a result of bone cancer. He underwent an experimental 2-year drug treatment to cure the cancer. April 1st, 1991, William Kennedy Smith was arrested and charged with the rape of a young woman at the Kennedy estate in Palm Beach, Florida. Of course, it was fucking Florida. The subsequent trial attracted extensive media coverage. Smith was acquitted. What the fuck? That fucking garbage. May 4th, 2006. Congressman Patrick J. Kennedy crashed his automobile while intoxicated into a barricade at Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C. At 2:45 a.m., he later revealed an addiction to prescription medication Ambien and Phenergan. Phenergan. Phenergan?
I would assume.
And pleaded guilty to driving under the influence of prescription drugs, sentenced to 1 year probation and fine of $350. Jesus, these fucking Kennedys.
Mm.
May 4th, 2018. So this is the last one I got.
All right.
About time, dude. I'm losing my voice. The Connecticut Supreme Court overturned 1975 murder conviction of Ethel Kennedy's nephew, Michael Skakel. Skakel.
Oh, God. He made a shit skackle.
Who was convicted of killing neighbor Martha Moxley by bludgeoning her to death. He scackled her brains with a golf club when both were teenagers. Skakel was sentenced to 20 years to life and a conviction overturned by the Connecticut lower court in 2013. After he served 11 years, reinstated in 2017, then reversed again in 2018. On October 30th, 2020, a Connecticut prosecutor ruled that Skakel, age 60, would not face a second murder trial on the death of Moxley. Chief Connecticut State Attorney Richard Colangio Jr. said that there was insufficient evidence for a retrial.
Damn.
And that is the last of it. Now we see how fucked up the Kennedys are. I understand why there's the fancy fucking senator Kennedys and presidential fucking candidates. And then you have the fucking drunk driver fucking rapist half of the Kennedys. So they can really split them down the middle. But John F. Kennedy being right in the center.
Are you a fan of the Kennedys?
No, not at all.
Even the one that beat that bitch with he bludgeoned her.
Only that one.
Fucking Skakel.
That fucking Skakel son of a bitch.
Yeah, dude, the fucking Kennedys, I don't know, man. They're kind of
Where do you think
garbage.
this curse came from, though?
I don't know, man, because it says it started after the main fucking Kennedy, all his descendants.
Yeah.
So you gotta assume he did something to fuck up
Yeah.
fuck with like a gypsy or some shit. He took their land. Give them back their land. I don't know, man, but you don't have a fucking curse like that go down unless you really piss someone
Yeah,
off.
you really fucking made somebody really mad there with all that
Yeah.
shit happening to them.
Well, this one is the fatal role ravens played in cursing one of Europe's oldest royal dynasties.
The ass birds, or what are they called?
The Habsburgs.
There we go.
So for almost 5 centuries, the Habsburgs were one of Europe's wealthiest and most powerful families, but legend has it, life wasn't all palaces, crown jewels, and petite fours.
It
For
it can't all be burritos and hookers.
Yes, and cocaine. For there was a curse hanging over the family. 2 curses, in fact. There are those who believe the dynasty was done in by birds, ravens to be exact. Murder most foul, you might say. The story goes that the birds had saved a Habsburg ancestor from being attacked and killed by a flock of vultures sometime around 1000 AD. To show his immense gratitude, he had a watchtower constructed deep in the woods as a place for the ravens to live. But about 100 years later, a Habsburg relative decided to turn the structure into an enormous castle and chase the ravens off, killing some in the process. Not smart. It's said that after that, supernatural ravens called turnfalcon began haunting the family, and did so for centuries thereafter, their calls becoming a kind of death omen. The turnfalcon appeared at every battle in which the Habsburg were defeated, and some insist they appeared at the beheading of the French Queen Marie Antoinette, who was, of course, born a Habsburg. I did not know that.
Bitch.
In another legend, 18-year-old
Sorry.
Emperor Franz Joseph ordered the execution of a group of rowdy Hungarians after a failed rebellion in 1848. Among the dead, an 18-year-old boy whose mother, Countess Carolee, promptly put a hex on Franz Joseph. Scoff if you want, but from then on his reign was beset with tragedies. What's more, bad luck would befall future generations, at least those who made it beyond their first birthday. Over a 200-year period, only 50% of the babies of the royal family survived.
What the
Damn.
fuck?
Yeah,
That's a horrible turnover ratio.
Jesus.
it is. Get a load of this jaw-dropping collection of calamities over the decades.
Right,
Mexican, huh?
said, let's fucking do this.
Yeah. Mexican Emperor Maximilian, young brother of Franz Joseph, was executed by firing squad while his wife, who suffered from a serious mental illness, would spend 30 years in an asylum. One royal toppled off a horse while another burned to death in a fire. One vanished at sea, never to be heard from again. Franz Joseph I escaped an assassination attempt by the skin of his teeth in 1853, though his wife wasn't as fortuitous. Empress Elizabeth was stabbed to death by a disgruntled Italian anarchist while on vacation in Geneva, Switzerland. Their only son, 30-year-old Rudolph, Crown Prince of Austria, died in a murder-suicide pact with his 17-year-old mistress at a hunting lodge in the Vienna woods.
That sick bitch.
Rudolph had no rightful heir, so the succession passed to his brother, Archduke Karl Ludwig, then to his eldest son, Archduke Franz Ferdinand.
Hey, I've heard of him.
I've heard of that band. Which would have far-reaching ramifications, to say the least, when his assassination in 1914 became a catalyst for World War I. Of course, some tragedies of the Habsburg family were of their own making. For one thing, the dynasty believed in inbreeding to keep the royal bloodline pure. As a result, members of the family often ended up looking deformed and suffered from an array of serious medical conditions that often resulted in death. Yeah.
Fucks.
Yeah. All one has to do is look at the official family portraits to see how the deformity continued through generations. Most obvious was an unfortunate feature which became known as the Habsburg jaw. Family members, both women and men, were often afflicted with pronounced underbites and long chins, a condition known in medical terms as mandibular prognathism. Say that 5 times fast. Oh, God, they have a picture. This bitch look funky.
I was literally just looking at that. Oh my God, what the fuck?
I love it.
Damn, fucking old strong jaw. Look at that one. Look at that one. Oh, gross.
That brings a whole new meaning to jaw of steel.
Nah, bro. Look at this one. It looks like if you farted and he smelt it midway. Ew.
The deformity can interfere with speech and can even make it difficult to close one's mouth.
I'm sorry, man.
Oh, God.
It's said that when Charles V arrived in Spain in 1516, he couldn't fully close his kisser, which prompted one smart aleck peasant to shout, "Your Majesty, shut your mouth."
Oof.
Yeah,
Executed.
probably. The files of this country are very insolent. Charles II was physically incapable of speaking or eating solid food. In his book, Danubia, A Personal History of Habsburg Europe, author Simon Winder pointed out quite correctly that the Habsburg men could at least conceal their deformity by growing beards. Yeah, under my beard is a fucked up chin.
Bro, the one I showed you looks like fucking Squidward.
Yeah, it does when it gets all like weird looking.
Yeah.
Alas, the women were not so lucky. One of the most famous Habsburg females managed to escape the trait. Marie Antoinette of France was considered a beauty in her day, though it must have been noted she had an entirely different set of problems to contend with. And that is the Habsburgs.
Oof. So,
Got
who do you
that
think?
old quagmire jaw.
Yeah, no shit, huh?
The one from Family Guy, was it Sir Bottom Tooth or something?
Giggity.
Oh God, dude. I'm looking at more of these fucking Habsburgs,
I
and
think
these
the
motherfuckers
Habsburgs
are
actually
ugly.
had it worse than the Kennedys.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
see,
at least the Kennedys had
they had a good time while
beauty.
fucking up.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
up, Kenny.
they weren't all fucked up looking.
Oh my God. What's the name of that fucking the Chin Man from Fairly Odd Parents?
Oh, God. Oh, God, yes.
Was he a Habsburg?
Oh, God.
They're the real Chin dynasty.
Oh, man. But, yeah, that's the fucking Habsburgs and the Kennedys. A real fucked up pair of people, families, things. You got the fucked up chins and the fucked up
Oh,
legacy.
dude. Yeah. Who do you think had it worse, the Habsburgs or the Kennedys?
The Habsburgs.
Habsburgs.
Yeah, because I feel like most of the shit was like
They
tragic.
could pound a fucking nail into stone with that chin.
Well, I mean, that too, but that's them inbreeding. That's their choice. I'm talking about like the tragic stuff that they couldn't fucking.
But just even the turnaround rate of them, what did you say, 50%?
50% of
Yeah.
births. Yeah.
They would
They
die.
didn't survive, yeah.
The Kennedys just went out because they like to fucking party. They fucking grip it and rip, and I love it.
The Habsburgs ended up getting fucked up because they like to fuck each other.
Yeah, those sick fucks.
God, could you imagine that shit? Oh, alas, I'm horny. Come here, sis.
Gross. Blood, sis, what are you doing?
All right, thank you for your service, sis. Mom, come slob on me knob.
Gross. That's fucking disgusting.
That's what it was back in the day, man. That's what it was.
Jesus, dude, that's fucking.
That's some shit.
Oh, that's terrible.
What family would you have rather been in?
Kennedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'd rather be a fucking Kennedy. They went out partying.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure 2 of them ran through fucking Marilyn Monroe.
Probably.
Let's fucking, I would be a Kennedy. Let's make it a 3-peat.
They railed her, and then she got railed.
Oh, yeah, you fucking. You know how to pick them.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
Jesus.
well, shit. On that note,
Fuck, dude.
well, guys, that is the family curses. Hope you never get one because they sound pretty fucked up.
Yeah, that was bad.
brutal.
Avoid them.
This was a sad episode.
Sponsor us, sadness.
Oh God. Sponsor us antidepressants. Alrighty. I think with that, we're ready to go.
Yeah, that was an interesting one. I think we're all gonna have nightmares of Habsburg
Strong
chins.
chins and airplanes.
Strong chins causing airplanes to crash.
Oh God.
Well, shit, it's been fun, y'all.
Yeah.
Man, with the fucking jaw like that, there's gonna be no dust left to bite.